Hey everybody, I'm Javeda Bay and welcome back to the Honest Millennial. So today I want to talk about why it's important, why this election is so important, because I feel like a lot of people are just stopping it like, cause the president, that's why. But there's a lot of other pieces to this election that a lot of people may not realize. So I really want to hit on that so that people aren't stopping at, all that matters is the president, because this structure, our government, our judicial system is not just in the hands of the president. So many other people play a large part in it, and that's what these elections do. That's why your local elections are extremely important. So, what does that mean? It means that an election also allows us to vote on attorney generals, I'm blanking, but like so many other things. Like attorney generals are important because they make decisions on cases such as Breonna Taylor's. Like those high profile cases that really come to the state government, attorney generals play a very big part in that. So being conscious of who's on the ballot for that and who you're voting for is a big deal, because you could be voting for someone within your party that is like, yeah, no, we want the maximum crime possible for someone possessing marijuana. Like, you got to know who you're voting for. It's a lot more things. Also, local elections usually vote for your sheriff, sheriff's departments, police departments. Guess what? Hold a lot of power, as we're seeing with the Black Lives Matter movement. The people in these positions are the top of the domino line. Their decisions, their actions, their personal beliefs and stances impacts so many more things than just like their own life. It impacts our lives individually and on a systemic level. So you have to know all these people. It's not just who's running for president, vice president. That's all I need to worry about. No, you need to worry about who's running for governor, who's running for senator and Congress. All of those pieces matter. And normally, like, a lot of us don't see that. Like, a lot of us think the president and that's it. Like, that's the big piece that we need to focus on. But it's so many other little pieces that have a lot more weight that you may not realize, and that comes into your local elections. You have to know who you're voting for because they choose how the money is spent. Do you want better school systems? Well, you should probably look into the political ballot. No, what's it called? The candidates. You should probably look into the political candidates that are aligned with your values, your goals, and what you want to see in your community, instead of just being like, well, this is my party, I'm going to go that way. Because guess what? Not everyone in the party thinks the exact same way. So that's why elections matter, and more than just on the presidential level. They matter on the most lowest level of the local government. So do your research, play your part, make sure you're registered to vote. Be sure to turn up on voting day. If you're doing a mail-in ballot, mail that thing in early, but be sure to play your part, because your community's counting on you. Your neighbors are counting on you. The world at large is counting on you to do your part. So please do it. And that includes doing your research. But I'm going to see y'all later. Make sure you're registered to vote. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and come back next week for an all new video. Deuces.